Hi, namaste. This is Ali, and in this video I am going to talk a little bit more about cultivating peace and creating inner peace within oneself. And I'll be sharing with you some upcoming resources that I'll be sharing on my channel, along with some of our other faculty at the School of Living Yoga, Kristen Rose, Tina Kivinen, Laura Dunford. We'll be sharing a 5-day free restorative yoga immersion for peace. There will be yoga nidra, meditation, and different practices during this upcoming full moon to really start to establish a deep sense of peace within oneself. And as many of you are aware, one of the most powerful things that we can do in this life is cultivate inner peace and peace within ourselves. And that has a ripple effect that spreads out into the world and touches those around us, which allows that ripple of peace to turn into a wave and for other people to create ripples of peace within their life, which become waves, and then we start to make more of an impact on the whole ocean of humanity, if you will. So I know many of you who are here exploring Yoga Nidra on this channel are also very interested in calming your nervous system, having tools for regulation, and also cultivating this sense of inner peace within yourself. And this immersion that we have coming up is a free 5-day long experience that will culminate on the full moon, which is a really powerful time to intentionally create energies and feeling tones, somatic feelings within yourself. Anyone who studies the lunar cycle will know that during this time of the full moon, everything in the natural world becomes a little bit more amplified, and that includes and affects the energies of all living things, including what it is that we're cultivating within ourselves. So when we are not intentional about what we're creating in our own inner world, then whatever might just be lying beneath the surface often becomes amplified. And for a lot of people, that equates to difficulty sleeping, or anxiety becomes heightened, or maybe there's some irritation or anger that's lying beneath the surface, and that becomes a little bit more amplified. So what I'm trying to say is that one of the most powerful times that you can work with cultivating states intentionally within yourself is during the full moon time, which is why we have created this experience to start about 5 days before the full moon, and then we'll move through each day together, cultivating peace, more and more peace along the way within the self. And this will then ripple out into the world and create more peace within our immediate circles and in our communities. And over time, in generations, the more and more people that work on this type of healing together and this type of co-creation of peace, focusing on what we want to create, which is peace on earth, that will spread and that will amplify. So I know there are many of you that have this deep yearning in your hearts and in your souls for there to be peace on earth, and there's a lot of work to do, and there is of course all types of work that can be done out in the external world, but if the foundation of peace within the self is not there, it's not going to have as much of an impact. So yes, there are all of these big, massive changes and undertakings and, trauma healing and breaking of cycles that need to happen in order for there to be a widespread peace among humans on Earth. However, one of the foundations needs to be there, which is peace within the self. So, This is a really powerful type of shift that needs to happen within each of our own selves in order to make that impact on the world around us. And by joining us, you will be a part of that ripple effect that will turn into waves. So I am going to leave some information about how to sign up and join us. Join us in this 5 days of restorative yoga, yoga nidra, meditation for cultivating peace. And all you have to do is click the link below. It's going to take you to a little sign up page, and then you will get notified when each new practice comes out on each of our channels here at the School of Living Yoga. We'd be really honored if you join us, and invite a friend, invite someone who is excited to be a force of good in the world, a force of peace. The more of us that participate in these type of things together, the more of an impact that's going to have, and the more it's going to infiltrate some of that outward action that needs to happen among all of us together. There needs to be that foundation, which many of us are lacking, and so this is the part of the journey. It's not the full picture, it's a part of the journey that's really important, though, that often gets overlooked. So I thank you so much for considering joining us on this powerful journey of creating your own internal world, your own internal landscape of peace, and the powerful effects that that will have out into the community around you, your relationships, and into the world, and most powerfully into future generations. And thank you so much. And please know that you can come back to these practices and you can experience these anytime at your own pace as well. It doesn't have to be along the exact same timeline that we lay out. It is something that you can come back to again and again, or that you can bring in at your own pace when you're ready. So again, you can click the link below, head to the sign up page, sign yourself up, and then you will receive the information about this full moon restorative yoga in Yoga Nidra meditation journey for cultivating peace. Thank you so much for your contribution to humanity by being here and for doing this type of inner transformation, inner healing, inner discovery, and realization for the good of all beings. Thank you.